Welcome to the reading of the new beginning of our journey, and I chose the new moon in Aquarius and the beginning of the new year in Gene Keys because the sun went through the 41st Gene Key, and Pluto is in this Gene Key as well when the new moon starts, and Mercury is in this gene key as well. And the 41st gene key is a special one because it is like a starting point that allows us to go on this path of anticipation into an emanation from the shadow side of fantasy. And what that means is that we are often in this fantasy part of our life where we dream ourselves into places where the reality might change. So we hold ourselves captive in our own dream of the unfolding future. Just if I get the money, if I get the relationship, if I find the right partner, if I get the right job, whatever that is this fantasy that keeps us stuck in a place where we are we cannot be fulfilled because we set ourselves up for failure in this moment, because that's like the saying is, while we are making plans, God is laughing, because life unfolds as life unfolds and energy walks into the places where we want it to go. And if we stay in this fantasy, we keep our energy moving into the places where we experience lack. Because all of this fantasy comes from a place of lack. Trying to control, trying to make something happen, trying to be in a dreamy state where we try to get to dream ourselves into the future, or we are hyperactive trying to make it happen. And that's what keeps us apart from the present moment. And that's the only place where life really unfolds. And this gene key is inviting us to let these old stories go, of the old stories of the fantasy that might happen in our life, and step into the real moment of life unfolding and anticipating that life really wants to be us, to be a part of the whole, wants to be us, the best part that we can be in this life's journey, and to bring ourselves back to be a part of the whole journey that we are on, and to anticipate that life is working for us, not against us, and to allow ourselves to step into this alchemical process. That's what the new moon is inviting us to step into, this place of the new future, the new you, the new world that we are experiencing when we allow this alchemical process to unfold, and to anticipate the best. Not catastrophize, not fantasize, not do anything about it, not be in this shadow moment that prevents us from being here, and to allow us to dare to stay in this present moment, to see how life unfolds, to see what we can do for ourselves, to feel the energy, that how we can create our own reality in our emotions in the present moment while we are staying there and while we experience ourselves being in this. And I want to do for this new moon and this starting point, I want to do something like a collective reading where where we see the energy unfold, what is the theme underneath it, and what is the thing that is not working anymore, and what is the thing that will work in the future, and that will help us to step into the future that we really want to experience. And I want to have one of these as well. So, and I will do this for all the signs, but I want to do it for the collective. Welcome, Pisces, to your reading. What this is about, the new beginning and the ending of this new moon, and the start with the 41st gene key. and we will draw a tarot card for you. That is a Great Arcana card, and I will draw a card for the side that you leave behind, and that's not working anymore. That's the shadow side of this, of the fantasy that comes with this Jinky. And we have one of these and this one. And then I want to see another card for the shadow side and the strength that comes with it, with this change. And so, Pisces, your Great Arcana card is the Crone. So it's about wisdom. It's about your finding your light. The Crone is the card that stands for the Hermit, and in this card, this is like finding your own light and your own wisdom inside of yourself. So stepping away from finding this outside of you and stepping into your own world of intuition and wisdom. And there we have the Six of Hearts, and that's in this depiction, it is about, she wants to fly high, right? She wants to move beyond her limitation, but she holds on to something that is from the past. She holds on to other beings and they hinder her from flying up high. It's like holding on to the past, holding on to things that make us heavy in a way, and not to step into this idea of how life can unfold if we allow this to drop. And the shadow side of Hildegard von Bingen would be like this, something like this, as well as not to step into your intuition. That's what Hildegard von Bingen was about. She stepped into her intuition of how her life unfolded and what she brought into the world as her ideas, and they weren't based on someone else. They weren't based on the intuition of someone else. It was hers. It was her idea. It was her way of experiencing things, and that's what she was able to bring into the world. So it's not about this dreaming this into reality. It's not about creating a dream in your mind. It's about allowing this moment to unfold and to let go of the past. So that's what's ending. That's making yourself heavy by doing holding on to past stories and stepping into your own intuition. And we have the Six of Swords. That's like the invitation in this depiction. It seems to be like they connect their forces. They are like, they want to create something together, and they have the tip of their swords brought together to create something new, and there is light shining, right? And so the Six of Swords is ending the moment of thinking that you have to do it all on your own, because you are the Crone and you are the Hermit. You are in this place where you found your light inside of yourself. Doesn't mean at the same time that you have to do it on your own. And that's a lesson that comes with this, right? Stepping into your intuition, but allowing other people to create with you. That's not, she needed as well other people to create something new. And this Themis card is confirming this, that this is a card of balance, right? To create balance. She has is like a justice card, she looks like, right? And so it is about balancing out the idea of doing it all on your own, balancing out the idea of there is competition in this, and there is a fight about something. That's not the truth. That's stepping into the balance of your life, in doing things on your own and allowing others to step into this area too, to create and to create a balanced life, and a new story for yourself, because it's stepping away from caving yourself, right? Because you need the other ones too to create. And just to step into the anticipation from this dreamy and hyperactive place of you creating on your own. Stepping away from it means to step into the anticipation and the alchemical process that can happen if you allow other people in and allow other people to create with you. So we have an archetypal card, what's not working anymore. And it's the doer, right? It's doing on your own. It's the pioneering on your own and creating what has not been done before. And what's working is the judge, and we have the judge as well as that's really amazing. Like being this Themis, a judge, and allowing yourself to balance your justice and compassion, managing fair distribution of power. That's stepping out of this idea that everything is competition and stepping into the really working together part, where we can bring our wisdom into the collaboration, and balance the justice and compassion and managing the powers within, and managing the powers and the dark sides that come with this anticipation. We can anticipate bad things to happen. That's where we step into the dreamy and hyperactive fantasy of our life unfolding in a way that we try to manipulate the outcome. And that's where this dreamy part, this fantasy shadow side of this gene key comes with, to fantasize about the outcome and to set yourself up for failure. That is what comes. There comes disappointment. When we think we have to get in a place where we anticipate things to not get in our favor. If we don't allow life to bring the things to us that we long for, then we anticipate life to not be fair, right? So that is what comes with experience, and with conditioning comes the idea that life isn't fair and that we don't get what we want. So we create a dreamy situation about it, and then we dream ourselves out of the present moment into the fantasy. And that's where we get disappointed, where we get annoyed because it doesn't come true. And to see yourself, what is lying underneath the idea of being the pioneer, to being someone who brings in the intuition, who is in this loving place where we hold on to other people, where we hold on to stories. What is lying underneath all of it? And I think there is, underneath this lies the need and the wish for balance, lies the need for being filled with life and love. And if you allow yourself, and this is what supports us, it's the warning that comes with the idea of ostracizing and stepping away and stepping into this doing on your own. It's the warning that comes with this, and the tribe that helps you and supports you to step into the collaboration and step into relationships that add to each other. And the lover, the people around you, there are a lot of people around you that love you and that see the value that you bring to the table. And it's not about them, it's not about them being on the front and you being in the back. No, it's about collaboration. It's about you bringing balance into the whole situation, into your own idea of how life unfolds, and how, where your energy really wants to go. And this is about, you want to be something, but you want to experience this in collaboration as well. And so we have these ones for the path that is ending, and we have to path that is beginning. And we'll see what is the path that is. Yes, and that's exactly the same thing. That is like the dreamy part of, this is what I want to happen, and this is what has to happen, and then I will get into my own stability and into my own balance. And it's like betting on the wish fulfillment lamp, right? That's like, and what is beginning is allowing yourselves to step out of being an island, being and putting yourself in a place where you ostracize yourself, where you put yourself in a place of the hermit. That's like the island is like this, and stepping beyond, and that's the tower in Lenormand, not in Tarot. So it is about stepping beyond your own limitations and step into the friendship and into the family that comes with this being in collaborations, being in committed relationships and collaborations, being in the tribe for yourself, and bringing yourself in there as unique as you are. So that's a really beautiful space you step into, and maybe overcome your own tendency to do it all by yourself. That's what the part of the hermit comes with, right? To step out of your own limitations and out of your own ideas of I have to do it all on my own because nobody is there. And that's not the truth. That's what's opening up for you is something. And there we have this opening up, and wow, this is really beautiful. This is opening up to the abundance that is heading your way, and opening up to embodying it all and to be in balance. And we have the balance again, right? We have this justice card again. And to keep your mind in check and step into the wisdom that you bring with you, and step into the patience and being in this place where you bring all that you are, that you can what an amazing tarot combination we have on this table. So you bring a lot to the table, and you bring a lot of wisdom and having the balance and the patience with yourself and with others to step into this place of collaboration, and to bring the Crone into this new story that is unfolding. And I will read to you the card of the Crone of Margarete Petersen, and I translated it from German because she is a German artist. She created this card deck in I think it was about 30 years or something, where she created the card deck out of art, and she wrote poem to them. And so I want to read it to you, because that's where your new journey and your new story into emanation and anticipation, and where this is heading. And I want to say that this is like emptying out the old story of being the hermit and doing it all on your own, and allowing yourself to be filled with love, with collaboration, with balance, and to step into a new place of friendship and family, with bringing all to the table that you've got. You have a beautiful brilliant, sharp mind, and you have a connection to the higher realms, and you have the balance and the patience to integrate all of it. So that's the invitation. So I want to bring it back to the front, and then to read it to you. The Crone. Age as a spiritual journey. The soul which listens inward through the labyrinth of the ear. To listen to the voice of the heart, the place of revelation and wisdom. The wandering crone on the path to the point of unity, where the contact with the cosmic wholeness happens. Wingless flight, straight into the heart. Each step is the right one. Thank you so much, Pisces, for being here, and I am really curious what your new life journey and your new story will be about, and I am grateful if you share it in the comments, and if you like and subscribe, and this would be beautiful. I thank you so much for being here, and I see you soon.